Obviously here at CJ's, we are fans of the S650. We have two of them we're creating content with, but being fans of the car means we spend a lot of time online reading the message boards to see what people are looking for, what they're talking about. One topic that's really hot right now is panel fitment on these cars, particularly the fender and hood area. There's actually been a few enthusiasts who've ordered their cars and the panel fitment was so bad they actually didn't even take delivery. Now let's start with a couple different things with this. First of all, these are mass-produced cars. They're putting them through as fast as possible to get them out to the dealers. We all know that the union may or may not be doing their best work right now. I'm not gonna get into that, but you know what I'm talking about. But either way, it's a mass-produced car. So sometimes you will see their little issues with fitment. Now, the first thing I'm gonna say is when you show up at your dealer and you're not happy, the dealer should fix it. They should take care of this problem for you. If they don't, you probably wanna find another dealer. But again, if maybe you picked up your car and you didn't notice it because you were excited or you picked it up at night and all of a sudden it's off a little bit, well, these are actually somewhat easy to fix. Now, the case of our 2024 base here, the fitment on this was actually really good. Now, our premium, I actually had to make some adjustments on, but this one was really nice from the factory. But what I did here is I actually intentionally messed it up. I moved the fender, I moved the hood, I made the gaps look like I'm seeing online to replicate the issues that some people are having, and today we're going to show you how to fix them yourself. So you have four main adjustment points. You have two adjustable hood bumpers that are attached to the hood, and these bolts here, you can loosen these, and this will give you almost an inch of adjustment with the fender. Between these four adjustment points, you can usually get it pretty good. All right, and to adjust this, you simply just turn it in and out. So a good starting point, grab a quarter, put it right up in there. Thread it out so that the bottom is even with a quarter. Do that on both sides. We're gonna use that as a starting point. Now adjusting these will fix a couple different things. It'll fix the gap between the hood and here. It'll help with the alignment of the bumper to the hood. It'll also stop the hood from fluttering. Our premium, these were actually way low, and driving home, you can actually watch the hood really bounce, but adjusting them fixed the problem. What you're gonna do now is basically just close it. Let me take a look. You can see we're a little low over here still. Yeah, that's a little bit low. So what we're gonna do is do a quarter turn at a time to get that better. And since it was low, we're gonna go a quarter turn out. Yeah, that makes our hood gap just about perfect. Again, you don't have to have them, you might have to turn one out a little more than the other, but that made a huge improvement. On the driver's side, you'll see our fender is in a little bit. On the passenger side, it's out a little bit. We're gonna adjust that next. What you do is just grab a ratchet to 10 millimeter. You loosen it, you can see you've got a pretty good amount of adjustment on this thing here. And it's not painted at all. Once I moved it, what we're gonna do now, I'm actually gonna pull it out and snug it. Snug it enough that I have a little bit of movement, but it's not gonna move on its own, and we'll close the hood again. What we can do now, you see we have some movement here. That's how far out it was. We'll move it in. I'll loosen the other side here. That one out just a little bit. And as you close the hood and check this, you can use tape or just be real careful. If it looks like it's too close, don't slam it. There you can see a few small adjustments made a huge difference. Now again, if you just picked the car up, the dealer should probably handle this for you. The dealer should handle this for you. But if you got the car and didn't notice it, or you got it at night or whatever, you can see it's very easy to fix yourself. And again, they're mass-produced cars. They're not gonna be perfect, but with a few adjustments, you can get it looking way better, something that you'll probably be happy with and be back on the road in no time.